I'm Julia Skitters, and I'm president of the club at this present time, and I've been here since 2002. The funding was the most major thing to get started. A lot of board members had to kind of commit to put so much money into the committee. I think the total over the first 2-3 years, I think I had donated like almost $20,000 to the club just to keep going and keep progressing and getting bigger. And from that classroom at housing to coming to this building, which we didn't have no rooms upstairs. It was just a big building. And we had to do a lot of remodeling in here to put classrooms and bring the kids in here. And we just gradually grew and grew, and the board was together and people were following up. When we first started, we had, I bet you 25 people that came to the table at first beginning in 2000. And it started falling down and everything, and now to this day we're at 9 board members. But we always had our ups and downs. It's always the financial that we're always struggling at to do different programs, and our goal was always to get the outside programs that are already like your diabetes, your mental health, all your different programs in the area. We use the programs on a Canadian side that come in, and MCA and Tribe both had programs that we would try to use and bring them in. Same with our police departments. We had the Canadian police, the American police, the Border Patrol. They come in here now, and we're working on all these different programs now. And the other thing is we reached out to Canton, Potsdam, the colleges, and we would get students there to come in to do a lot of tutoring for the kids, and that really took off. And the major thing is the funding is to keep this going for the kids here.
Go Boys and Girls Club!
I started working for the Boys and Girls Club in June of 2002, shortly before the grand opening in August of 2002. Originally, when we first opened, I believe there were 10 kids that came to the club, and by the end of our first year, we had an average daily attendance of 35 kids. And now we're over 100 kids a night, so that's the biggest change for me, seeing that over the years. Over the years, the other thing I have seen that has changed is the involvement of our volunteers at the club, especially on the board level. Our board of directors that we have right now, they're just fantastic. They all have their own careers, they work full-time, they all have their own involvements, but they still manage to find time to dedicate to the club. And from starting in 2002 till now, I see how much they're invested in the club and how interested they are in helping us out despite their own commitments. So that makes me want to work here another 15 years. We need volunteers. There's so many kids that come here, and they all need a little bit of TLC, their own little bits of attention that they need. So we need a lot of volunteers to come, and it would be nice to see more parents. I love the fact that I get to work for an organization that helps parents and families in the community. And through that, we also help kids after school and make sure that there's a safe place for them. Spend a little more time with us, that way they can see what we do and the programs we offer. And then just keep supporting us. I mean, it's really nice when we do a registration for after school program and we fill up in under an hour. So the continued support of the parents and community is great.
What do I love about my job? First and foremost, the kids that we serve. I enjoy being able to not only do all the administrative stuff, the grant writing, the overseeing of the budget, the overseeing of the staff, but the kids, being able to go on the floor for the half an hour I get to just hang out and see what their needs are. About 4 years ago, we really sat down with the kids and wanted to know what their true needs were. There was a lot of things broken here, not just the building, but some of the programs, some of the things that weren't coming together as a whole. And so we sat down and we got a list from the kids that things they wanted to see change. We had a big, huge pothole in the middle of the parking lot. They wanted the pothole filled. They wanted a playground. They had never had a playground here at the Akwesasne Boys and Girls Club, and they wanted a playground. They wanted different programs. They wanted basket making. They wanted pottery. So we started to invest in programs like that for them. So I think that's one of the greatest things that we get to do is serve the kids of Akwesasne. I was away for work for here, and I got a text message. And one of our other kids that we pay special attention to had actually ventured outside to play basketball. This is a young man who has special needs, and we enjoy having him here, but we also enjoy seeing his growth. This young man came to us and was not very social at all. Used to pretty much hang out in someone's office until his parents got here. And I got a text message from a staff member that was a picture of him playing basketball outside with the teens. And all I could think of was, I wish I was home. I wish I could see this. I sat in my conference, teary-eyed, and basically the director of Native Services looked at me and said, "What's going on?" And I was like, and I showed her the message that I told, his story. And she started to cry, and we just sat there, and she was just like, wow, this is why we're doing what we're doing. I think there's a lot of things that not only I want to see, but the board wants to see, these kids want to see. A couple years ago, we revised our strategic plan, and we sat down with the kids, and we really asked them what they wanted to see for the future of the Akwesasne Boys and Girls Club. And a couple of those items were a garden. We started a garden last year, and we're going to continue that this year. They also wanted a new green building, and last year we started that process. We formed a committee to start that process, and we're looking into we're currently undergoing a capital project. Expanding of all of our programs. So we've ensured that we continue with the Boys and Girls Club programming, as well as our own programming, our cultural programming, the Young Men Sing Group, the teen nights. So we're trying to expand programming all the time in any which direction we can go. So those are the couple of things that I want to see for the future. We're also looking at a possible merger with the Akwesasne Attack program. So we are in basically the preliminary stages of that, but I hope to see, a full athletic program here too, so that we're not just serving kids in the after school program, we're also serving kids in the athletic program as well. But I think those are 4 really great directions for us to be moving in.
But wait, there is more. In 2015, the Akwesasne Boys and Girls Club won 2 distinguished awards from Boys and Girls Club of America. Our board president, Julia Back-Skitters, won the Maytag Dependable Leader. She's only one of 15 BGCA professionals to win this award. This award came with a $25,000 scholarship for her to be able to give away to the kids we served. Congratulations to our board president, Julia Back-Skitters, and our Maytag Dependable Leader. Thank you, Julia. We love you. Also, in 2015, the Akwesasne Boys and Girls Club Board of Directors won the Eagle Award. This is a prestigious award handed down from Boys and Girls Clubs for working board members. This award was awarded to them because of the work they have done for our organization, but also because of their attendance, their dedication, and their commitment to the Akwesasne Boys and Girls Club. So thank you and congratulations to the Akwesasne Boys and Girls Club Board.